I'm going to show you how to make 8 half square triangles at one time. I just did a video about doing this with 16 HSTs, so go back and look at that because that's a good one. This is a simplified version. Sometimes you don't need 16. So to start, I took 2 layer cakes, 10-inch squares, right? And I'm putting them right sides together. And I drew the diagonal from one end to the other, so I've got a giant X in this. I put a few pins in it because we're going to stitch a 1/4-inch seam on both sides of this line and on both sides of that line. And that's the only stitching we have to do. Now look, I have already done that for us, so you can see my stitching lines in black, right? And you see my drawn line through the center. Now's the fun part because we're just going to cut it apart. Now to cut it, I'm going to cut vertically halfway, and I'm going to cut horizontally halfway, and I'm going to cut both of those original X lines. Now, if I can be careful with it, I'm using my rotating cutting mat. I always find this a challenge because if you can do this without your fabric moving, then you have won the game. So let me start with that. And nah, my stuff is already moved. I can already tell. And that's okay. Gone there. And then, oops. I'm just going to turn the whole thing. I need to do my 2 diagonals. There's one. And here is the last cut. And here we have it. Now look, we've got 8 of these beautiful half square triangles. And depending on the fabric you pick, they can be either like a wow moment or like a so-so moment. Mine is a wow moment because these are beautiful Benartex fabrics that I just love. So give it a try, the 8 HSTs at a time, and go back and look at our video for 16 if you need more. Happy sewing.